Good morning, friends. Pastor Al. It's Friday, 13th, February 13th. Who is at the center of your life? What is that core of your life? I hope it's Jesus. You look at Jesus' story and he is the center. Who was he crucified between? Two thieves. He was the center. He's the center of humanity, and especially he was the center of the redemption story. It's all about Jesus. And if we don't have Jesus at the center of our lives, you know what? We're just off a bit. Um, with him at the center, he is the one that can make things happen. He becomes the focus, the meaning of our lives, all about Jesus. It doesn't mean that we don't work, we don't do all that stuff, but we do it better. Jesus said in John 10:10, the devil comes, evil one comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I come to give you life and give it to you abundantly. But if Jesus is not the center of our lives, the most important thing, we're never going to experience that abundant life. But when he is, he's there as we walk through the struggles of life, the problems of life. He's there when we celebrate the joys of life. And it's important to have him center first and foremost in our lives. And how do we do that? Well, there's a lot of ways that are important. Worshiping together with the body of Christ. Go to church, be part of the living body of Christ, read the Bible, pray, all of those things, serve. Jesus said, do good deeds. And why we do that? We do that out of the love of Christ, that we could help others because Jesus gave us life. And, as all these things are important to help keep us centered and focused on Jesus. I pray that in your life, that Jesus is indeed the center and becomes a bigger and bigger part of your life in all aspects. Have a blessed day and weekend, my friends.